Hey everyone, welcome to our new tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn to clone this landing page. You see, this is a single product landing page. There are around 10 sections, and we can clone it to Funnelish. This is a educational video, and I hope if we can um, uh, follow this video step by step, first to last, then you will learn a lot of things from this video. So let's get started. So I create a new blank step on Funnelish, and first of all I need to check some options like font family and colors. Let's use a extension called hot fonts, and I can click on any heading. You see, this is the font family name, Hackman. This is the title, and description and small fonts are in enter. Let's check. Yeah, these two fonts are using here. So these two fonts used here, and the colors blue and red, blue, red, and black. These three color is main color of this website, and icons and some other parts there are few colors. We can manage it, no problem. So first of all, I can download the image. This to for easily download images, I used a extension called Image Downloader. So if I can click here, I see there are all the images showing here. So I can download or one by one. Okay, to it will save our time. Okay. There are few icons also. Free shipping, guarantee, and logos. Okay. And for fast tagging, after download, we can insert all of the images first on our media. Let's drag a image widget here. Sorry, and upload the images one by one. To finally need to improve their image upload system. Like there are no option to upload multiple images at once. It just give you one image at a time upload. So if they can improve it, it will be great. But we need to continue our orgs. Okay, I can. Okay, I uploaded all the images. Now I can close it. The image also. Okay, first of all, we can use some global settings. Like you see, this is the padding option. So let's remove the padding, and font or primary font will be Let's check again. Inter, because most of the part are inter font and just heading have different font. So you can set inter as our primary font, and the color. Let's check the color also. This is fully black, so you can set the color also black. And the font size 20, 20. Okay, most of the part are small font, 20 pixel. So you can set also 20 pixel the font size. Okay. Okay, now we start from the top bar or header, logo, and here is navigation and CTA. So this is the section and row. You can remove it and add two column, two column row like this. Oh, sorry, like this. And here can put image. Let's check the image size. 195 should be 195 pixel and left side. On the right side, this is the navigation. So you can add a navigation called menu. About integration, FAQ, menu items, about integrations, FAQ. Okay, this menu links to the sections. So you can use here hash about. Okay, we will add this later after design the sections. Let's check 18 pixel and black should be font size 18, color should be black. Okay, uh, and the right side, this is the CTA button. So for this we need to add a container here and two column. On the right side we can set a width 150 pixel and drag this in the left column, and the position right also in the right column we can add a button, or we can add a normal button. This is the link. Okay, sorry, you can use this button. Or now remove the margin. Let's copy the color. I'm using color picker extension for copying this color. Let's update and advance. You can remove the padding. Before remove, let's check the padding 17 and top and bottom around 10 pixel. So top should be 10, top bottom, and left right 17. Yeah, And we can also set it as a full width, and let's give a right side space of the menu or margin, like let's give around 30 pixel. Okay. And another item should be center. Also remove the margin. Now take the padding top of the section around 10 pixels. So I can select this section and give a default 10 pixel padding. Yeah, it's okay. And remove the shadow of this button. Like add shadow. Sorry, shadow. Click here and set it transparent. Okay, and the border radius around 5 pixel, so you can enable it, and it should be 5. Save. Okay, let's preview this, how it looks. I need to increase the menu item space. Item space should be around 30 pixel. Save. Okay, then start working on the hero section. Ragged section for this, and should be main section should be one column. First of all, we can add one column for this title, and again use two column for this. No problem. So drag heading, copy. Let's copy the color also. This is the color, and the font size 50 on, and 500 should be 50 on, and bold. Same font size for here also. Let's check if this font family available. Okay, this font family are not available on Funnelish. Hackman, we can use the similar font like Montserrat. This is bit similar. Okay, after that we can use this section. Let's check the mobile version font family also. So you can fix the mobile version add-ons. Like click here, should be 32 pixel, and the small text 20, 20, 32. Okay. So heading font size on mobile 32, and the description are okay. So let's go to the mobile and decrease the font size 32. The line height on point on or on, and let's duplicate it again. Let's remove the padding. Okay, secret weapon of the living man. Color should be white. and on this underline we can set you to underline. Okay, let's add the background image. So select this section, and for this section we need to give a by default 10 pixel, because in mobile we need to add a by default 10 pixel padding. So now add a background image, this one, and it should be cover center. Okay, let's check the top padding around 40 pixel. Top padding should be 40. Bottom, mm, okay, we can skip bottom padding right now. We'll look it later. Let's check here. Okay, we need to reduce the letter spacing for this to fix it. Yeah. And after that, let's select the first row and click the plus icon and add two column row, and left side should be this text, should be height and spacing 1.5. It should be 20. Okay, and the right side, drag this image. Let's check who's on this one. Okay, we can do some minus margin of bottom to make like this. Yeah, and also give some margin top 20, 10, and here also 50 pixel. Let's check on mobile about the spacing. On mobile, image should be top and it should be bottom. So top of the text, the spacing not too much. So you can use around 20 pixel fading top and add a space bar. Let's explain why I can use it. Like if we can set the space on mobile, um, sorry, space or margin in any text element for desktop, we will not reduce this space for mobile. But if we can use a space bar and set a space like 30 pixel and remove the transparency, this space also applied on desktop and mobile, but there are options to hide on this space bar on mobile, so this space will not effect on mobile, so I use this technique. Okay, and for this paragraph we can remove the fading left and right and save. And also you can drag a image top of this text. Let's for mobile version, and this image you can use. Let's use it. Mm, this one. So you can hide it on tablet on mobile, and this image on hide on mobile. So if I can go here, you see on mobile this image showing, and the bottom image are hide. So for this image we can make it, you can set a width like this and save. Let's check the mobile version. Hero section, text size 20 pixel. This also 20 pixel. Okay, go to desktop. Yeah, right now it's working perfect. Let's refresh it here. Nice. Then go to the text section. There on column we can keep this content on section, and this another section. Let's drag on column and give margin top 120. This is the title. Let's duplicate this title and use it here. Left side, and should be 40 pixel. What's there? Secret. Let's copy the color also. Again, drag a paragraph here. Font size 20. Line height 1.5. Remove the bottom space. Okay. The color should be also black. Left alignment. Okay. There are the width is half, so we can use a container here and a two column, and left side should be, or there are another option to set this like half width. If we can use container, then this same width will apply on mobile. So we need to make this section width half on desktop and full width on mobile. So if we can drag a make this row two column and remove this container, then you see it will show perfect, like just increase bit more on the left side space. And again for this we can add a new container, sorry, new row on with on column, and drag another container here to make the box shadow and border radius, sorry, border. So let's copy this text and duplicate this and use it here. Remove the margin. There are around 15 pixel spacing. Yeah. Let's remove the fading. Top should be 15. Okay. For this section, let's select the container and remove the margin. For here, we can add a margin bottom of this paragraph like 20 pixel. And this container, let's give some padding first, like 30 pixel, and top should be 20. In paragraph have no padding, just we can give container. And let's go to and enable the border, and border which should be 3 pixel or 5 pixel. Border apply should be just on the top, and add also box shadow, distance, size, blur, like this. Let's update the border color. Copy, and this is the border color. Save. Let's preview again. Looks good. Okay. Then copy this heading, and let's let's duplicate this heading again and drag it at the bottom, and the space around 30 pixel, and copy this color, and for this paragraph we can add another small heading here and remove the heading. Let's check the font size, 20 pixel, and enter. Okay, make it 20 pixel. Should be normally white, and the background color should be red. So let's copy the background color. This is the background, and the padding around 5 pixel, or 8, 40% tension level. This should be yellow. Can make it. Let's copy the color again. Save. And after that, we can again add a new paragraph and paste the text. Should be black and 20 pixel. Let's increase the line height. Loss over 60%. Can make this bold. This also bold. Okay. Hmm. Save change. And there are some points. Let's drag a new row with two column. Let's check the mobile version. Yeah, container. We can use it by column row. Okay. For this single item, need container for icon and the text. So let's save it. Sorry. Let's check the icon. Okay, this is the icon. Let's save it. And container two, and it should be 30 pixel. Image and upload the image. Should be fill no fading, or make it scale down and left alignment. And the text. Okay, let's set the row background color. So copy it, and this is the new row and the background. Padding around 10 pixel. You can set 10 pixel padding. Remove the margin of this container top and add text here. Left alignment should be capitalized. So we don't have option to make it capitalize. Sorry. Okay, so we can use uppercase .net. Make it uppercase. Copy and paste it. Let's take the color 22 pixel, and with the color should be 22 and bold. And the align items should be center. On the left side, space around 10 pixel. Sorry, not should be heading margin left 10 pixel. Okay, and also let's duplicate it first and select the second one and give some space on the top 10 pixel. Let's 7. Hmm. Copy, paste. Sorry, we need to make it uppercase. Bold. Again, copy, paste. Just update the text one by one. Done. And right side, we can use this image. So let's drag image here. Remove the margin and use this image. Okay, you see this column is smaller than this, so we can hover on this and drag it on the left side like this. Okay, and save. There are two images. Let's check this also. Should fill. Yeah, let's check on mobile. You see, on mobile it's go to town. Let's check the mobile font size. 20 pixels. So on mobile I can make it 20 pixel. Okay, done. And for this section, for this row, we need to add left right 10 pixel heading. Otherwise, it uh, touch our body, page body. For this row also, left and right 10 pixel. Yeah. Okay. We'll fix the header later after done the body part design. Okay. And let's copy this title again and check. Okay, the same size as the heading. So for this section, mm, mm, let's add a new section because we don't can use on section for long. Single container, duplicate and drag it here. Update the heading text and bold. Let's copy the color and after the heading there are two column rows, so you can use two column row here, and left side should be an image, this image, and right side again the icon list, so we can just copy this and drag it here and update the icon. Let's check the icon. So this is the icon. Let's save it, and after that we can close. Okay, now update the icon. Let's use this one and update the text. This is the text. Let's copy the style. Okay, let's make it dark. And the space should be around 10 pixel, and duplicate it multiple time. Copy, paste, copy. 100% satisfaction. Okay, let's make bold the important parts. Health, bold, guarantee nature, increase energy, and burn faster. Satisfaction. Okay, after that, I add this paragraph and make this 50% to bit smaller like this. And then this section, we can use another row for this, not column. Just take on column row, and let's use a border of this row, like around 2 pixel. This is the color, and border radius 15. Sorry, not 15. Let's say 10. Okay. For this area, you see there are like different background. For this, we can use a normal container and select this container again and remove the top margin. The container background should be this blue color, and border radius on the top 5, like 5. Okay, and here this is the heading. Just duplicate it and drag it here. Sorry, white. Remove the margin. Let's check the padding. It's around 30 pixel padding of this container. Let's select the container and give first 20 pixel. Yeah, 20 pixel. Okay. And the secondary title, just duplicate this and drag it here. Should be center and white. Inside. Okay. Let's fix the font size. It's 26 pixel. 26. 1 and 2. Okay, okay. Let's copy. Let's drag a new container, bottom of this, and two. First should be 60. Yeah, 60 pixel. And add an image here. Let's set the image number one, and the right side should be text with 20 pixel. So we can duplicate this. This is 20 pixel size. Copy and paste. Let's remove the top and make it vertically center. Okay. If we can add another container and keep this content into this container, it will be great, I hope so. You can add a new container here and drag this into this container. So let's select this one again and remove the margin and add 30 pixel padding. The top and bottom, let's make top and bottom 20, left right 40, 40 or 50. Put black color. Number two, let's duplicate it again. Should be number two, and use top 20 pixel. Save. Let's preview it again. Yeah, looks perfect. Just need to add space on the top. So in the top around 50 pixel space. So let's select the section. Sorry, select the row and add 50 pixel top spacing. And here, uh, two column row. Let's drag two column, and it should be also 20 pixel. Just I can duplicate this on and reuse it here, left side, and remove it. High energy, make it bold. Okay, and the right side, that's an image. Remove this image, save it, and top should be around 40 pixel, padding like this, or 30. Let's add a color on this section. Right now, check this section mobile version also, so we can make the layout. So the image first, and it's in this case we can. Hmm, yeah, it's better to use three column row if we can use it like 1, 2, 3. The issue is heading, so heading and the border. Let's drag a new section first, then we can manage it. Section, and in the first column there are one, but the issue is the border radius, border color. So if we can use this border on the section, then it will be narrow, and if we can add directly three columns, then this border will not apply into this here, into this heading. Like this heading will be out of our border. So in this case, if we can use normally on column row and use three column container, then the desktop layout will be good. But mobile layout we need to fix by custom CSS, or need to recreate it for mobile. So let's try this method, like drag a on row container and use the heading first without the border. Let's duplicate it and use color should be blue. Let's check the font size, 40 pixel. Okay, after that, let's add, sorry, this is the row, add three column row, title and image. Drag image, first image. Let's check the width, 330. This is the max width, so it will not affect on mobile. And the heading, drag a headline here, use it, font size 26 and black, normal. Like this. This two text is different, maybe in their sub tag. So in this case, let's use paragraph and check if this available. Yeah, in paragraph this is available here. So I can remove this heading and margin heading. Select this two, make it like this. Bold 26 and after that icon list. So let's give a margin top 10 pixel. Okay, and after that I can use this, sorry, this icon list and drag it to the bottom and make it left side. And let's save the icon. This is the arrow icon. Save. Close. And update this icon. Okay. And update the text again. Let's check the text size, 18 pixel, 18 black. Okay. Let's see 20 pixel, 20 or what? 25 or 22. We can set this icon size 22 pixel for better view. 22, yeah. Okay, and it should be top. Copy this again. Okay, stronger, bold. This is also bold. And now you see there are a space for each column around 40 pixel. So by default there are not option to give space for each row column. So we can drag a container here and the container top 0 and drag all the element into this container. Drag it. After we can move this on container, then we can set the padding. This, let's fix the order. It should be first and it should be second. Sorry. Okay, now let's select this container and give padding all side 20 pixel. Yeah, and if we can duplicate this and drag it right side, then you see there are 40 pixel spacing. So again I can duplicate and use it like this, and after that I can duplicate this row on time. So there should be 6, and another time should be 9, and another time, and remove on container here. And let's you see there are two column. So first of all we can make it 4 column. Let's select this row first. You can make it 4, and first and last item should be blank like this, and this one also blank. Okay, now we can just update the image and text. So let me do it. Okay, and after that I can add this to text. So let's add another on column row. Let's check the font size 20 pixel. So I can use this on 80 pixel, and just duplicate it and increase the font size 100%. Make it bold. Put in live. Same. Let's refresh. Twenty pixel, left side 0, and let's give space of this section bottom or this row around 30 pixel, and select this section, set change. Top padding should be, let's keep 10 pixel padding first, and top should be 30 and bottom 30. Save. Okay, now the challenging part is the background and the border. So for this we need to use custom CSS. Let's inspect it and select this section. This is the main section. So let's uh, check the width around 100, sorry, 1140 pixel. So I can add a new class. This is the section ID and make the max width pixel. Okay, and set border 2 pixel solid Let's copy the color again, this color, and border radius around 15 pixel, and the border width should be 3 pixel. Okay, we can use 2 pixel. And let's check the padding around 30, 10. Yeah, it's okay now. Just copy this and check on the mobile how it looks. On mobile, it looks perfect. Let's click more action and custom codes. You see, this is the CSS tab, HTML and body. So we can click CSS and paste this code here. Save change, save. Let's refresh it again. Now I need to use background color. So select this section and copy the background color. This is the background. Save change. Again, refresh it. Yeah. Now give some space left and right around 30. Save change. Or 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now after this section, we can add 6 column. 4. Let's select the row and 2 on whatever this 3, or we can set 2 column and under into 1 column. We can use 3 column here, 3 column row here, and 3 column row here, so it will be 6 like this. Okay, so let's drag a container 3, and this image already have. Let's drag the image this is the icon and set it contain or scale down. Okay, we need to set a width, like scale down, and set a width around 40 pixel. So max width 40 or 50 pixel or 55. Yeah, and text like 18 pixel. Let's check the font size 20. This one also 20, so we can make this on 20 pixel. Now let's duplicate and use it. All set should be 0. 100% natural. 1.3 volt. Quick discover. duplicate it and drag it here. Again, duplicate and drag it here. Paste. Bold, and it should be 2 lines. Let's update the icon again. This one. Let's duplicate. Margin top, 10 pixel. All should be 10 pixel. Margin top. Okay. Let's update text and image again. Okay, now duplicate the full container and drag it here. Copy, paste. Let's update the icons. Lab. It will be this. Save change, and let's check on mobile how it looks. It should be on 3 columns. Yeah, it will be perfect. Let's check on mobile. It's also 3 columns. Just need to update the font size. Let's check the font size. 17. So I can set 17. Save. Okay, this section also done. Now go to the next section. This one. Drag a new section. Okay. Select the image. Mountain image, this one. And it should be cover and center. And the padding normally 10 pixel, and top and bottom 50. This is the heading. Let's check the heading font size. The same heading as like this. Sorry, this one. Duplicate and use it here. Sorry, need to drag again. Okay. Make it bold. and duplicate it. Bold, incredible bonus. Okay, and use this yellow color. 3. Use this color. 6 bottles and free. Okay, for this I can add a new row, one column row, and okay, on here let's set for this red bar. I can add a new container, and on this container there are 1 2 3 box. So let's make 3. The first one should be, let's check on mobile version first, then it will be help us to make the layout better. Okay, on mobile version it looks like this. So we can make different version for mobile. So let's focus on desktop version now. Okay, for first one now it should be 100, and the last one around 200 or 300, and the center is automatically fixed. So this one, okay, let's select the row first and give background color white and border radius around 20 pixel. Top space 0. Let's keep some bottom space. I will remove the bottom space later because we need to drag another container at the bottom. If there is space, then it will easy to drag new container. Let's copy the red color first. For this container, the background color should be red. Sorry, this container, red background, border radius left 20, right 20. Here hash the font size 45 and bold. Let's check the background. Not about the background effect. This is the background image. Let's save it. So I can, okay, how can we set this background? There are a easy process. Let's drag a new container here just for the hash on. So let's remove the space and select this container and the version again, and you see background advance. Okay, there are no background image option on heading. Also background image option not here, so we need to fix it by custom css. Like let's preview it first. Fish, and select this container, this container. Okay, this is the main container of this column, and this is the inner container. So we can add css here. Let's set a background URL, and let's copy the URL from here. Okay, let's upload the background image and copy the URL. This is the background image. I can upload it here, and you see here's the image URL. Now click Ctrl Z to duplicate it. Okay, in URL just add to quotation and put the image. Okay, now resize it. Background image, sorry, background size contain background repeat, no repeat, background position center. Now if we can add space bottom, then the background will be perfectly fit. So for this text we can make it center, and the color should be red. Let's you paste the css here. This is the css code. Save change, and again copy this color code and use this red color on heading, and padding should be 0. That's it. Okay, let's give some margin top and bottom. 20, bottom 30. Save. Check on again. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, let's keep more space on the top, 30 pixel, and select this container and give left spacing. You see there are around 30 pixel or 20 pixel space. Sorry, not this one, it should be padding, not margin. Left 30, 25. Save. Refresh. Sorry, this one. Okay, this part done. Now use this text, copy. Let's check the font size, 36. Duplicate and use. .36 on the top, 10 pixel. right side. This is the cross icon. Okay, let's make the structure first. We'll look it later. Let's drag a paragraph. And the background of this paragraph should be white. Border radius 30. Save. Let's check the font size. 21. 21 and normal, and this should be bold bit. And we can make it like this because this need record custom CSS, so we can keep it normal like this. And under that a free headline, just duplicate it and convert free. Let's check and the shadow bit more. Sorry, this is drop shadow. We need to add text shadow. Maybe there's an option. Okay, we can skip it. Let's give top margin 10, 20 pixel. Save. And after that, left side image and right side content. So let's drag a new container here. 2 column. Left side. %. This is the image. Select the image. Okay, let's save it. And the width like this. And the text. Twenty pixel. Okay, and make it center. Let's reduce the width. Maybe I can make it more smaller. 220. Okay. And on the right side, needs some space around 50 pixel. Save. Let's preview it. Okay, now let's fix this spacing. So for this container, padding bottom 20 and right side 20, top 0, save, right side 30. Save it. And this left 30 pixel. Refresh. Okay, for this section we need to add a heading and spacing. So if mistake it, so add the heading, copy, paste. Let's check the font size, 36. On the top, spacing, let's give some spacing on the bottom around 50 pixel, and left right 10 pixel. Same. Refresh. Here also need some more space on the top. Okay, after that just duplicate this section again. Let's refresh it and check the look. Has more spacing, so I can use normally 20 pixel bottom and add a spacebar here. It should be 30 pixel and hide on mobile. Refresh. Let's keep a break here, and again we can select this row and duplicate it, and this row spacing top around 30 pixel. Save. So this section also done, just need to update the content. $495. Save. For this row, we need to add box shadow, like black color, blur, 20, size, make it transparent. Shadow, black, 20, transparency. I'll make it 15, transparency. Same for this one. Save. Refresh it. Okay. Okay, now we can create the next section. So drag a new section here and let's copy the heading. Just duplicate this heading and use. So now take a one column. Okay. Bold. The color is on this. Perfect. Let's copy the background color. The light background used here. Okay. For this section, we can also add default 10 pixel padding and top and bottom around 50 pixel. And here we can add another row. Let's select this row and click the plus icon. There should be 3 column row on 2 3. Okay, for each column we can add a new container and remove the margin top, and here let's add 40 pixel space. First of all, heading, the filling should be 10 pixel. Sorry. Basic 30 pixel. Bold, sorry, and 45 and 30. Let's add a background color of this heading. This is the color. Go to, sorry, here's the background color option, and the font color should be white. Now see, top left and top right, there are border areas. So on border, on the main container, you see there's a border and border radius. So first of all, we can add this container border on pixel or 2 pixel gray, light gray, like this, and the border radius 15 pixel. And for the heading, let's use border radius also here. Top left 15, top right 15. Save. Let's check the border radius, how it looks. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, now add the heading. The font size 45. Bold. Okay, it's uppercase. You can go to uppercase.net, make it uppercase, and update. 30 days. 30 pixel and the color fully black. Let's check the space. Let's remove the padding here and also here 10 pixel space, and here I can increase to 20 pixel, and after that I drag an image here. This one, and then a price, for this it's better to use container for with two box left and right. So left should be 70% and right should be on this. Remove the padding margin. Check the font size 77. Bold. Okay. And it should be right alignment. Also, let's reduce the percentage 70 to 60. Okay, and here and the small text should be also paragraph. Left alignment, remove. Okay, and select this container and make it align left right like this, or if we can make center, better to make it like this. Yeah, and for this on let's add some bottom space around 10 pixel. Let's check this font size 20 pixel, and the text color, this one, both text color are dark blue. Okay. After the add to cart and in price, so let's give some space at the bottom, 20 or 30 pixel, and then add a new image. Let's check the padding of the main container. It's around 12 pixels, so let's select it and give left 12, right and bottom. Or bottom we can set 20 pixels. Save it and update the image. Net cart, this one, and we can remove the top margin of this image. And what about this container? Sorry, we set it margin, it will not margin. We'll set the margin later, like, or we can set it now. Let's check the margin, it's 30, so we can add 15 pixel margin all of the sides, and go to padding, left, right and bottom 12 pixel. Our bottom should be 20, and now make the button fill. And you see this container are smaller than this, so we will fix this container with later. Okay, when we set the fading left and right, you see that's the issue of this. So let's remove the left right fading and select this image and give left and right margin like 20% or 12, sorry, 12. Save. Okay, after that, another image, this one, and let's set max width 100, 200, and this is the another paragraph. Let's duplicate it and drag it here. Date, font size, this on 18 and 30. So normally it should be 18 and this 30 and should be bold. I can make both bold. Save. And the spacing bit more like 25 and bottom. Okay, let's add a background color on the main container. So select add background and also box shadow, add shadow, and the shadow will be transparency like this, and the blur 15. Let's add transparency more. Save. So this will be repeated 2 times, so we need to fix it for mobile as well, and there is another copy, so we can fix it for mobile version and then we can duplicate it. Tablet version no need to change, just mobile. Okay, let's go to, sorry, inspect and go to mobile. Okay, we see on mobile version the layout fully different. This is the issue. We need to create this for mobile version again and check if there any another section fully different. No, just this section. Title as the bottle and price. Okay, so let's select this row and make another duplicate or skip it. Just select this container and do a duplicate, and first one we can hide from mobile and work on the second one. Best value. Let's copy the text for mobile version. Font size 30 and 6 bottles. 32 pixel. Let's check the heading size. Yeah, 32. Okay. So after okay, we see on mobile version is a reverse order. The basic package goes to the bottom. So we can take it like this and start with on it. One bottle 30 is supply. So for this we can drag in another container here with two columns and drag this text on left column. Okay, and right side should be price and other options. So let's drag it. Add to cart, image, and the price. Okay, price structure will change on 49. On 49. Let's change the font size. 26. 26. And it should not be bold. Should be close. Sorry. Let's remove the space top and also 64 and 16 should be 64 should be 16. Next one 30 20 30 20 done. Let's remove the margin also. Save. Should be 70%. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, looks good. Now go to the next version again and you can hide it for tablet and desktop. Now let's duplicate and drag it on the right side. Duplicate and right side. And go to here. Duplicate 2 times and drag it here. Also drag it. Let's add some margin. around 15 or 20 pixel, like 20 pixel top, and for this one also top 20 pixel. Now update the text and images like best mellow, sorry, 6 actually should be 6 and 180 or 9 per button, 4 9. Okay, save. Let's add a new paragraph here and check the size 20. And it should be bold. Free shipping, and this is the check. Sorry, this is an image. I can save it and duplicate this image and replace it with new one. Save. Top should be 10 pixel space, and here 10 can remove it. Bottom 10 pixel. Save. The full background should be blue. Select this container and update the color, and now make the text white. Okay, 894. Two, three, four. 2 3 4. Then popular. Save it. Bold. Save auto. 90 days. There are 3 bottle images. This on, sorry, this is the different image. Let's use, and also we can download this on. This two is differently layouting for mobile, these two images, so you can update these two and this one. Okay, save. Okay, let's use these two text, sorry, heading and image. for the second package also. And it, sorry, this one black color and it's new image, so I can download it again. And update. It should be a red color. And let's check the spacing bottom, should be 10 pixel, and save. 59 should be 59 4447 on 77. Double 7 on 77. Let's add a dollar sign here also. $30 supply. Okay. Now go to the desktop and update the desktop content. Take time, and after that it will help us to duplicate and use. And okay, let's select this on. Update the color. Text should be white. Sorry. White. Save. 390 days. Five nine. As the other text. Let's check the font size. 20 pixel. And the top, remove the margin. Also bottom should be 10 pixel. And make it bold. Free shipping. Let's duplicate this image and replace with free shipping image. This one, and let's scale down and width like this. Okay. 177. Save. Paste value. Make it bold. Let's upgrade the image also. 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 or this one. Save change. C9. You save, duplicate this and this, drag it here, drag it here, and bottom should be 10 pixel. Make it red color, this on, and update the shipping with black color. Save. Let's give more space on this, around 40 or 50. And this on, remove the top margin. Same for this one. Add also bottom spacing 20 pixel or 15. Okay, 10 pixel. Let's yeah, okay. Okay, there are just 2-3 sections left. Okay, can start this one. Two column. There are two column and there is one column. So first of all, add a new section, full width, and on column, and here container with two column. The left column should be 30% or 40. There are image, and let's make it 30%. It I want to let's set the background color. We can add this background on the row that we drag here. This is the row, and I can set the background color here, and also border radius and white border. So let's enable the border, should be 3 pixel, and height, border radius should be 15 pixel. Save, and this should be white color, and here let's remove the margin. Forty pixel. Check, copy the yellow color from here. bold, and it should be 40 pixel. Okay, let's check this font size, 20. So I can normally duplicate this on and drag it here. Top should be around 20 pixel, and yeah, and right side, let's select this container and add some padding left and right. Left 20, right 50, and top and bottom 20 pixel. Sorry, bottom 0. And now make it particular align item center, or yeah, left, just give some padding top or margin top 10 pixel. Save it. For this also 10 pixel. Okay, and now copy this text and add another container bottom and duplicate this text and use it here. Update. Let's check the spacing. We can label around this image. So padding top, remove, select the container and give left 50, right 50, publish. We see on this section bottom there are a lot of padding, and the guarantee based sections are overlap on the top section, so we can make it now. And also this section background color is more deep, so let's copy this and select the container background color. So this container bottom left and right need to use border radius, so bottom right 15 and left 15. Save. Let's check the top and bottom padding also. So go to enhance, top should be 20, bottom 20 pixel. Refresh it. Okay, now we can give this section bottom spacing 200 or more. Let's check. It's around 100, sorry, 350. Now select this row and give minus margin like 220. Refresh. Yeah. Okay, for this border we can increase the border width 3 to 4. Let's check this section mobile version, how it looks. Okay, top and center. Let's make it top and center. Okay, so easiest way to duplicate this on time and replace the text, and another is use custom CSS to make this content container full width. Let's check here. Make this container this and this full width and remove the padding using custom CSS, so we don't need to uh, duplicate it. But you don't know CSS, then you can duplicate and reuse it. So for customer better experience, I can use custom CSS, so my client don't need to duplicate this content and use it again. So let's go to the mobile version. Okay, what's the issue? Noise section. This issue comes. Okay, we need to check why this creating problem for mobile. This image, there are no spacing. Let's add 10 pixel left right. Okay, maybe for this navigation is showing the problem. So first of all, I can hide this on. Sorry, still same issue. Okay, we need to fix this bug where from creating this issue. We need to find it. So first of all, we can select the last section and remove it. Then the next one, next. Sorry, maybe it was the issue from our browser, but there are no responsive issue actually. Yeah, it's looks perfect now. Okay, now let's select this container and this is the unique class of this container. You can fix direction, make it column, and then just copy this and paste the CSS here. So from mobile version we can add media query, media max width pixel, and paste the CSS here. Save. Also, let's check this section, and we can remove the extra spacing left and right. So padding 10 pixel normally, important, or 15. Copy and use it also on media query because we changed it from our just. Okay, and let's go to this section again and select the main section and add a section padding left and right 10 pixel to pop up this section, and let's see the visual. Right now you see there are bit space on left and right. Okay, for the code are not working, so please listen, we need to add important to make it forcefully. Now refresh it. Sorry, still not working. Okay, of this issue, let's check media max width 405, and this is the CSS we used. So let's copy the media query full CSS structure, CSS media queries. Let's use this code and use it here. Make it let's refresh it again. Yeah, it's working now. Now we can just make the text and images center. So on mobile, select this on, and let's check the width. Image. Okay, we can make the text center first. Center, select or center. This one also center. Okay, let's refresh it again. You see it's center. Just need to fix the image. Let's select this image and max width. Okay, let's margin or select this container. Okay, this is the another container box. If we can select this container box and set the width, mean width 100% important, then it will fix. Yeah, because this width on mobile is still 30%, so the image issue was not fixed. So you can make the mean width 100% on mobile also. And let's reduce the image size bit. It looks good, you can keep it like this. For this section, the right side spacing bit larger, like 50 pixel, so we can make the padding normally 20 pixel all side, important. Copy and use it here. Save. Okay. Let's move to the next section. Customer support text. Let's duplicate this title. Copy. The color should be black and center. There's new container again. Sorry, we can add new row here. Let's drag a new row, and we can add three column row. Reduce the left and right column and middle column like this. And now let's check the mobile version first, then we can add it. So in mobile it's 2 columns still, so sorry, 1 column. So desktop 2 column and mobile 1 column. In this case we need to make it 2 times for desktop and mobile. So let's drag container, copy, save. Should be heading, remove the margin and heading, the font 24, font size 24, and bold, color this one. This is the support email. Just duplicate it and check the font size 20, the color should be black and underline, top 10 pixel space. Let's copy the background color and select the container again, margin 0, padding should be 20, and this is the background, border on pixel solid light gray like this, and border radius 20 pixel. Shape change, I can reduce the width bit more like this. Okay, and duplicate this, also duplicate, and replace the text. Save change. Okay, there's the a line here. So if we can use the fading all, it will not possible to add. So we can add container again on here and remove the margin and drag it to this container and select this container, give spacing top and bottom of this container and select it, make it center. So if we can set it without container, then there will no problem. We can just select this container, this one, sorry, where we did this container. Margin, we will not use margin, we need to use padding, top 20, bottom 20. And let's enable the border, just give the border right side on pixel, light gray. Save. Let's check the preview. Yeah, it looks perfect. Okay, now need to give space after this paragraph around 30 pixel. Save. And for this container, give more space, bottom 30 pixel and spacer. Okay, you can normally use 50 pixel bottom spacing. Save. Now refresh it again. Okay, here we need to give spacing more, like this. So we can add here spacer, transparent, make it 50 and height for mobile. This on 10 pixel, 20. Save. Now frequently asked question. Let's drag the section. Background. Let's use this background color. And after that, 10 pixel padding, top and bottom, 50. And duplicate this heading and normally add a container and use it here. Sorry. Then add a FAQ. Where is the FAQ? This one. Drag it here. And a title and description. Let's check 20 and 24. So should be 20 and this on 24 pixel. Header background and content background. Where is the content background? Advanced. Normal background should be, yeah, height. Now let's select black color. Okay, and the header background color also white. Hover active all should be white. There are no different color. Advanced. Okay, let's remove the padding. Top also. Go to advanced. Header padding should be 15 and should be left right also 15. There should be border radius, so enable it. Border radius 20 pixel, but maybe sorry, this not usable. Let's select this on header border, a normal border. Enable bottom left 15, right 15, of 10. But if we can set the header border radius, there will be the issue, like let's show you. This is the header border. If we can set the border radius top 10 and right 10, you see. Okay, there's no change. Like we can keep it like this and refresh it. Okay, you see, still previewing like that. So add 10 pixel both sides. Refresh. Okay, a bit more like this. We can keep it like this and fix the description line height around 1.4. Yeah. Let's check on mobile version. Text size 20, 22. Body text same, just heading text 22. So we can duplicate it again and check the space around 15 to 20 pixel. So let's set 20 pixel now and add text. Let's update the text. Duplicate it again. Save. And now we can toggle off all of this except just first one. So let's toggle off. Save change. Yeah. Now there's the same package again repeated. We can just duplicate this section again and drag it to the bottom. And update the heading text just. Okay. Save change. Now this the simple logo and text left to do, so you can do it easily. And let's remove the space bottom. Just use this. Where is the image logo? This one. Save. And there's two column text. So let's add another heading. And the font size 18 pixel. Save. The color fully black. And there are two text here. You can just drag a paragraph and paste, but it's looks weird, so we can use two column container here. Remove it first, or we can use another row with two columns. Just use a paragraph, copy the first one and select it left, should be 12 pixel, paste normally. So let's check the font size 11, and this is the color. So I can update the color code and font size 11 and increase the line height 1.5. Let's remove the two left side padding and add a 10 pixel padding all on the sides and duplicate it and use it here. Also let's add another column of this row, like 3 column, and drag it here, and the middle column we can make it smaller. Sorry. Okay, but it's not perfectly working, so you can keep it like this and set 2 and give space right side 20, sorry, right side 20 pixel, and this on left side 20 pixel. And now copy the text and replace it. Save change. This is the privacy policy text on the bottom of the footer. So let's drag another section on column, paragraph text, make it like this. Let's check the font size, 16, 15, 11, 16, 15, 11, yes, okay, make it 16, then duplicate it again, remove the padding, should be 15, then copy all, duplicate it and paste off, and make it 11 and increase the line height. Okay, now change the background color black and the text color white. This white, white color. Save it. Let's add padding top and bottom. Outside 10, top and bottom should be 30 pixel. Save change and check on mobile if there are any sections. This section need to go to top. Okay, we need to fix this section for mobile, and the heading size, okay, and top bar. Okay, this is the landing page duplicate process. And for mobile, right now I can duplicate this and skip the menu item. I can just use logo and CTA. So here's the logo and there's CTA. CTA should be left alignment, and remove this. Okay, and we can keep this section hide on tablet and desktop, and should be hide on mobile. Save, and row should be, yeah, okay. The font size, there are no issue, just need to make this section another copy and hide this section on mobile, and this section you can hide for tablet and desktop, and left and right you can fix the spacing around 20 pixels all of the sides. Save. This font size, okay, it's perfect. Just need to fix this section. So let's check on mobile how it looks on this section. Top this on, middle this image and text. So we can just hide this on mobile and keep this. So let's check the font size, 23 and 35. So make it 23 and it should be 35. Save, and again we can duplicate this, hide on mobile, this on hide tablet and desktop, and go to top, and this column we don't need, and right side 0, select the container, give padding all side 10 pixel, and top margin 0. Text should be center. That's it. Also hide this on mobile, and this hide on mobile, duplicate, hide on mobile, select, hide on tablet and desktop, remove margin top, give padding 10 outside, and drag it top. Also select the container, remove the first one, and should be center, and right side space 0. Just it. Yeah, and another section. Perfect now. Oh, sorry, this section we need to fix also. So we can again duplicate this container, and should be on column, so you can remove it once, and sorry, duplicate this sometime, use it here, again duplicate it, and use bottom, and bottom should be 10 pixel, 20 pixel. So you can select this container and remove the border, and select the main container of this, and hide for tablet and desktop, and select this container, this on, sorry, this container, and hide it for mobile. Save change. Okay, and for this on we can if we want we can duplicate, or if we want we can use CSS, custom CSS, to fix this. So for this on I hope it will be better to, yeah, right now I can duplicate it and hide it for mobile, and this one hide for tablet and desktop, and right side 10 pixel on up, or remove this one also, duplicate, hide on mobile, left, save change. Okay, thanks for watching this video first to last, and I hope you are enjoying this video. If you like this video, then kindly appreciate it in comment and share this video. And also, if you want to save your valuable time, you can contact me using my WhatsApp or email. It will be shared on my video description. And if you need also custom build Funnelish or sales funnel from scratch, then you can also contact me. And also website design or landing page design, I'll be open to help you. Thank you so much. Bye.